Hello again, people. It's the 26th of June 2026 and it is 16:30 on a Wednesday, and I'm back at my local vantage point, just checking out what the cloud base looks like over Kinder, and it's looking not bad. I've seen forecasts saying it's a west-southwesterly wind, which looks about right from the way these clouds are moving. But yeah, I've got no actual bomb-proof plan for tonight. I'm just going to go to the Fountain of Youth, get my prescription, and then head over into the direction of the wool packs, and then I'll get a better feel for the wind direction when I'm there, and I'll probably end up going over to, where is it, just past the Kinder Low trig point, so that I've got a view over Kinder Reservoir. So I'll give you a turn around and you can have a look. So yeah, it looks not too bad really. Well, the other option was to stay at home and get bombarded with crap on my feed, on my YouTube feed about football. I'm not interested in football in the slightest. I don't want to watch a load of teams that are supposed to be representing the countries and it's mostly Africans playing Africans, so I've got no interest in it whatsoever. I'd rather be up a mountain getting piss wet through if that's what it takes. So I'll see you on my way up. Right, guess what? I'm back at my vantage point. It's the next day and today's the 18th. So just in case you're thinking that I've managed to time travel, I got it wrong yesterday. Yesterday was the 17th, today's the 18th. So I'm just letting you know, just in case you all think I'm some sort of space alien. You probably do anyway. For all of you that don't know, pause the video and have a good read of that. We don't want any fires. It's looking not bad at all. I've just spoke to half a dozen people there that have been climbing on this edge here and over there. They said they've been out with a local guide and it's quite breezy up there, so that's promising for me. I've seen about 30-40 bees. That can only be a good thing. Okay, we're at the point where the path splits. You can either take the low bit or take the high bit. So here we are at the Fountain of Youth, God's medicine cabinet. It's feels a little bit breezy here now, which I'm glad about, because low down in Edale it was actually really humid, and I got a bit of a sweat on the way up. So I'm thankful for this breeze. So I passed a group of about, I'd say, well, 2 groups actually, about 20 in total, that had been rock climbing on around Nethertor, and that's all I've really seen. How clear that is. So I'm going to fill my 2 1 litre Avenue bottles up, and then that one, which is about 500ml, and then that'll do me for the night. So food wise, Danny's Deli wasn't open on the way here, it had already closed, so I've ended up getting a foot-long sub from Subway. I know it's processed rubbish, but the problem with processed crap is it tastes nice, and for me it's a once a week job. So obviously, like, it's not like I'm on it every night, is it? So yeah, so in total now I've got about 2.5 litres. Yeah, I'm out with the Z packs again, the 60 litre. Yeah, so there's my, so I've got, well, the 2 900ml Avenue water bottles, and then I've got them 2. They're about, probably not 500, what I'm talking about, more like 350, but one's got electrolytes in it, and then one's just got the water. So that'll do me for tonight. Yeah, no doubt you lot will be on your class 1 carcinogenic poison celebrating or commiserating the football, won't you? So yeah, so obviously me being a, you know, a purist in that, I'd rather drink this than alcohol. So yeah, I mean, this breeze has picked up now, and I'm so glad about it. So I'm gonna, I'll get a better feel when I get towards the wool packs of where I'm gonna pitch, but if not around the wool packs, then I'll definitely be going over towards Kinder Low, and then overlooking the Kinder Reservoir. So we'll see you along the way. Yeah, I'm at the top of Grinsbrook Clough now. So I can really feel the wind now. So I know it's definitely, to me, it's southerly. So what I'm going to do, I've decided now, I'm going to camp on the wool packs, but I've got a little place where there's enough space for 2 tents. So yeah, I don't know, I'd say it's about 10 mile an hour now, maybe a little bit stronger, but I might end up having to put my windproof on when I get to the tops. But again, because it was so muggy earlier, I'm kind of grateful that it's a bit breezy, because I'm one of these who I run really hot, and then I'm also one of these that when I stop, I cool down pretty quickly. So yeah, definitely sleep better when it's colder. So talking about sleeping as well, I bought a thermarest quilt. I was umming and ahhing whether I should get a Cumulus one, and I couldn't decide, and then I was sort of like Ultralight Outdoor Gear sent an email out with the thermarest, well, it's 11 degree comfort, and it was only, what was it, 150 quid. So I thought I'll give that a shot, because you can always pair it up with something else if I don't like it, or if it's not warm enough. yeah, so I'm in the Thermarest quilt, got a couple of down layers with me, and I'm in the HMG mid 110. Yeah, if I keep moving at this pace, I shouldn't need to put a windproof on, I don't think. I'm saying that, just as I said that, starts to feel stronger. I'll catch up with you in a minute. Yeah, I've just got in behind these rocks here because the wind was just a bit too cold for comfort for my liking. So I've decided to put my windproof on. By the way, getting back to the subject of water bottles. So that day when I did the what was it, the hike, when I was in Edale and I was walking along the footpath of the coast to coast on my way up to Dollywagging and then Helvellyn. A couple of times, because it was so hot and everybody was concerned with being hydrated, people ask me why I have such small water bottles on my shoulder straps. Well, the reason is, so I carry two small ones here, and then in the summer I have my two 900ml Avenue, and sometimes my other bottles. Well, I've got that titanium one which is a litre. So my theory is that if I've only got a little bit of water on my chest which is easily accessible, then I'm always mindful of how much water I've got. But when you carry big bottles, you seem to not be so conscious of how much water you've got with you. And also, if you've only, say, like got one 2 litre bottle or a 3 litre even, then if something happens to that, you're knackered, aren't you? So I'd rather have more bottles, so if one of them gets damaged, then I've still got, you know, water in other containers. So that's what I prefer. In winter it's different. I'll take the 2 litre Avenue collapsible water bottle because there's going to be snow on the ground. Water's not going to be so scarce, and depending where I'm going, even if I was to break that, then I don't walk as far anyway in winter because days are shorter, and I kind of tend to sort of go with places where I'm familiar with. So yeah, in winter time, especially if there's snow on the ground as well, it's not such a major concern, is it? So yeah, how do you prefer to carry your water? What's your preferred method? So I think I've touched on it before as well, that titanium water bottle is great for winter and summer, but in winter you can use it as a hot water bottle. Same in summer, if you like you're going out and you get an unexpected cold spell, you can just fill that up, can't you, and use it as a hot water bottle. And also as well, if your water freezes in winter time, so a good tip is that before you get your head down at night, put your water that you're going to use the next day for your brew, put it in your mug, so that way if it freezes it's going straight on your gas burner or your meth burner anyway, isn't it? So yeah, just bear that in mind. And then if it's in your titanium bottle and it freezes, you can never boil the water inside the titanium bottle with it done up, but if it's frozen closed, you can apply some heat and that'll loosen it off. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you some insights into my preferred methods of taking water with me. Okay, so it's a decent pitch. It's a nice flat spot where I am now. So I've left a nice gap at the bottom for some airflow because humidity is quite high today. Not bad. Okay, so I'm all set up now. I've had the doors clipped back. They have these magnetic tabs on that are really quite good. They're better than the Durston ones anyway. So yeah, I'm on the Nemo Tenter All Seasons mat. Then I've got the Thermarest. It's actually a 7-degree quilt, but it's comfort down to 11, so that'll be enough for tonight. But if it's not, I've also got my Cumulus inverse down jacket. And then that's underneath that is DCF stuff sack that has got my Alpha Direct leggings and a down beanie and a spare pair of smart wool socks as well. So then cooking wise, I'm on the alcohol burner tonight. I've got my foot-long Subway sandwich, and then there's a bag of assorted drink and some nuts there. And then there's my fluids as well, with my Wild Oak collapsible mug and my Sea to Summit spoon. So yeah, so this porch as well on this HMG Mid 1, it obviously goes from there to there where that clip is. So this clip, this black clip here, that clips into the doors when you zip them up. So you can see there's a good probably 2 foot worth of space there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to a bite to eat now as well. Feeling quite peckish. Yeah, I forgot to mention, so I took off my hoodie when I got here because it was a bit sweaty, and then I put on my Sencha hoodie next to my skin. And this top I'm wearing, it's another Cumulus down top. It's called the Primelite. It's just got a zip chest pocket there. Again, it's 900 fill, so if it does get cold, if that, you know, say the temperature's dropped throughout the night and the quilt wasn't warm enough, I've got this to use, and then I've got the Cumulus inverse hoodie to go on top as well, and then I've got my outdoor research down beanie as well. So yeah, kind of covered all bases. So I'm going to go and get something to eat now. Just in case you're wondering what Subway I've got a what's it called? Meatball marinara or something. That's half of it. Morning, people. It's been quite a still night. It's the gentle breeze starting to pick up now. I've just been flicking ants off me mesh. There was about 20 of them on there. Yeah, it was good yesterday. Seeing the amount of insect life. It seems to be, well, it's more prevalent than it was last year. Like I said, I've seen between about 30 and 40 bees, so that's good. It's always a good sign, isn't it, when you see plenty of bees? And yeah, I was impressed with that. So yeah, I'm going to get me gorgeous, my dragonfly, gorgeous Earl Grey tea down my neck, and then make my way to the Old Hall Hotel. Can you see these tea bags? Can you see that? See that yellow staining? That's the bergamot. Yeah, these are the most flavoursome Earl Grey tea bags I've come across. Right, water's just about to boil, and I'll see you on the way down. Morning, people. I've just lit my stove for the second time. Feeling groggy, so I've already got a brew in my hand here, and I'm feeling like it's going to be a 2 tea bag start today. I had a really good sleep. I put a time lapse on last night after I ate that Subway sandwich, and then I didn't even hear it go off. I woke up at 1:30, so I was awake for about, I don't know, 10 minutes or whatever. I jumped out, had a quick pee, and then just got back in, and then fell asleep. And I don't even looked at the time yet. It's 5:54. So yeah, it's been a good night. Tents are nice and dry. I slept with it like this. I just had one door open, and you know, the quilt, what's it called? Thermarest Vespa 7 degree. It's comfort of 11. It was fine with this. So yeah, I've just got my Sentio underneath this, and then this Primelite. And it was, excuse me, it was nice and toasty. So yeah, that's all right. So I've only got warm sleeping bags now. That other quilt that I bought, that Cumulus Tiger, it's you can go down to -6 in that, and that's like, I've got that, the Cumulus 450, and then I've just received my new winter bag. It's a Panyam 600, but it's custom, and I've boosted it right up to go down to -11 it is. So yeah, so I just needed something for warm temperatures. So yeah, I think this is going to do the trick. I am tempted to get a Cumulus one though. I just love the quality of Cumulus. It's brilliant. And Cumulus will be lighter than this one as well. It's all about the grams in it, eh? Right. Well, I'm going to drink this and then drink another one, and then I'm going to make my way down towards Brownell, and then I'm going to jump in my van and go over to the Old Hall Hotel and have a nice full English there. I'll catch up with you at some point on the way down. Does anybody know where this is? It's a perfectly flat spot. Look what I've just found. Glass bottle. So I found this behind that rock there. I mean, I'm not sure what I would have had in it, but it looks like it's had water in it to me. But things like this, leaving these things about on the moors, they can cause fires. I mean, why do that? Bring it up, take it down. I'll take it down. Oh, just while I remember now, here's a little tip for you. So on the bottom of your tripods, what I do is I get a hot, well, in this case, a tent peg, and I go through the legs of the tripod and I peg them out, and then if the wind's up, it doesn't blow your tripod over, damaging your expensive camera, does it? So yeah, it's something that I do to try and prevent my camera from getting damaged. And that's how I store them as well. I always just, you know, keep them at the bottom of my tripod, secured with that elastic band, and they're handy then, aren't they? I mean, I normally have 3, but one's in my peg bag. That glass bottle weighs more than my tent. Yeah, it's a fantastic little pitch, this one, because if you've got strong southerlies or strong northerlies or strong westerlies, this is the perfect spot. So yeah, that's because of the wind situation last night. That's why I chose to come here instead of the one that I mentioned just past Kinder Low, overlooking Kinder Reservoir. Okay, I shouldn't have to say it, should I? But never leave anything behind, anything at all. So it goes without saying, leave no trace. Found a perfectly flat spot, and I've left a perfectly flat, clean spot. Yeah, so I'm going to make my way back now. Like I say, I'm going to go to the Old Hall Hotel and have a full English without any beans or hash browns. So if you've come this far, thanks very much for watching, and let me know if you know where this place is. All the very best. God bless.